As people continue to reflect on Horgan's legacy, his colleagues in the BC NDP today swore in the latest crop of MLAs who say they're determined to carry on his work. For more on that, let's bring in Rob Shaw at the BC legislature. Rob, what did Premier Eby have to say today about his new caucus?
Well, April, the memories of John Horgan looming large here today. You heard a few of them in Jordan's story as the NDP swore in their new caucus. And while his successor, David Eby, may only have elected a bare majority of 47 MLAs by 22 votes, the ones he did elect make up a very diverse government bench, including 65% women, the most in provincial history, and 3 Indigenous MLAs. The MLAs being sworn in inside the legislative chamber today, with everyone wearing green ribbons to honor the passing of Horgan. Langford MLA Ravi Parmar wearing a Victoria Shamrocks lacrosse jersey to honor Horgan as well. Many of the faces are new. 7 NDP MLAs on Vancouver Island are rookies. Only 5 are returning. I caught up with a couple of them today, as well as the Premier. Have a listen.
It's a mixed day, obviously, with the recent passing of John Horgan. I feel like he was there with us today in the swearing in, and he would have been clapping and cheering loudly for all these amazing MLAs if he'd been able to, and he's very much in our thoughts today.
It's definitely surreal, the fact of being inside this historic building, and especially being an individual who is the 3rd Black individual in this building. It's historic. I walk in huge footsteps of Emery Barnes and Rosemary Brown, who were in this building before as well. So I'm very excited to get down to work for British Columbians.
Well, it's kind of a big deal. It's I mean, I've done it before when I was elected to council twice, but it's a bigger house now and a bigger audience, and I'm looking forward to getting to work and getting things done for the people.
The 44 Conservative MLAs and 2 Greens were sworn in yesterday, but news of Horgan's death kind of overshadowed that day's events. Now, with the ceremonies over here, we're waiting to see David Eby's new cabinet on Monday. Who's he going to pick and in what roles? The Premier also today saying he is making progress in negotiations with the BC Greens for support, raising the possibility of a 4-year run of security. I'm not sure the Greens will agree to that, but we will check in with the Greens. We're going to get a lot of activity here on cabinet, on the legislative session, on an agreement with the Greens. April coming up in just the next few days.